Welcome to the C3 Sports Podcast, where we actually have all three of us tonight. I'm Cody. Below me is Kale, and below him is Colin. We are going to talk some college baseball predictions, our second set of the year, and we're going to try not and go 2 hours this time. Thank you, Cody, for all the fuck ups. What's up, boys?
Nothing. How about you guys?
Postseason baseball's close.
Yeah. Did you guys get your fix
my
in
gosh.
this weekend?
Okay, hold on. You said that so fast. It almost sounded like you said pussies. And it almost sounded like you said pussies in baseball is close.
Well, that too.
What I said. I was like, what?
I mean,
Yeah.
for being real, the old CWS is less than a mile away from good old strip club. So,
well, we know what's on Kale's mind tonight.
you going to the Rhino?
Tomorrow night.
I say that's the real reason why he wants to go to Nebraska Creighton tomorrow, so he can go to the Rhino after. All right, that got off track real quick. So,
good to be back. It's good to be back.
We are gonna start with our second batch, and
hold on. Before we get into this, can we
it?
talk about one thing?
UCLA finally lost a conference game.
Well, and they made two massive comebacks against Oregon.
Yeah.
Well, one massive comeback, I guess I should.
Hasn't that been story of the year for UCLA though?
Yeah. No, what I would like to talk about is Carson Yassa and Ty Horn.
Yes.
Both dudes absolutely shoved this weekend against Iowa.
Yes.
And Ty Horn was greeted after shoving for 6 innings rudely by the Nebraska bullpen.
Yeah. I thought this was supposed to be an upbeat podcast. I don't want to talk about blowing a 7 fucking run lead.
Hey, you know what? We didn't blow it. We
That's
won.
True. That's
we
true.
Won. We swept Iowa. We finally beat Iowa in a sporting event. All is great.
Men's sporting event.
Men's, I was going to say, I don't think women's volleyball lost.
They've never lost to Iowa.
Yeah, exactly. They've never lost. They've never lost to Iowa, and they've never lost to Creighton.
Yeah. Let's keep it that way.
Yes.
No, I just had to shout out Yassa and Ty Horn. Good to see him back in the rotation, doing his thing.
How about you didn't want to shout out Dead Center for putting the team on his back this weekend?
DC was really good.
Yeah.
Really good this weekend.
And
what's interesting is I was actually doing a little research last night, and we got to do a show on Sunday because I'm going to Sunday afternoon. I'm going to pick who should win all the Big Ten baseball awards.
All right.
Because as of right now, today, May 11th, 2026, if the season was to end today, if you go look at statistics-wise, Dylan Carey should be the Big Ten first team shortstop over Rock Chalosky. And I will bet you $500 right now that Rock Chalosky is the all Big Ten. He's probably going to be the player of the year.
I was going to say, he'll be player of the year.
He's going to be the player of the year. And Dylan Carey has better stats.
Yep. Dylan Carey will get, well, if we follow what the Big Ten softball did,
UCLA should get nobody.
On nobody from Nebraska being on the first team.
Oh, I could see why nobody would be on the first team, and they probably won't be. But Dylan Carey and actually Dylan Carey, Mac Moyer, and Carson Yassa all have strong cases to be first team all Big Ten players.
Yeah, and I'm drawing a blank.
Larry Barrels,
first baseman.
Oh, Case Anderson,
hitting 455, 355.
He's hitting but that's not that great in the Big Ten.
he's looking good though.
He's always hit the ball really well, but
Yeah.
like as a whole, hits the ball pretty good.
Yeah. Buck Barrels.
No, it's Larry Barrels, dude.
Yeah.
Larry Barrels. Nebraska found a new catcher this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Like, and what's crazy is Larry Barrels, Trey Fikes, is started 2 games over Jalen Worthley this weekend purely because of his bat. And Jalen Worthley is hitting over, or Jeter Worthley, sorry, is hitting like 320.
Yeah. That's what McLaughlin was talking about. There's a good chance we see him playing outfield at the Big Ten tournament.
Over who?
He
You
said
gonna put him in the outfield over Buck or Grigo? Like,
no. And it was over
It's a-
Grigo, is who he said.
I mean, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Can he pitch?
Hey, brother can.
I mean, if we can find some more pitching, that'd be great.
I actually think I sat in the stands and wondered yesterday at the Husker game. We're really in the weeds and off topic already.
Yeah,
Where we're going here. But Nebraska ran out some lefties this weekend against Iowa that we haven't seen lately, like Chase Olson.
I'd say Chase Olson we haven't seen for a while.
And Colin Nikowski.
Yeah.
You know why I think they were running those left-handers out there? So they threw Clark this weekend. They threw Worthley this weekend.
Yep.
And none of those guys threw more than one appearance.
Right.
They didn't Kevin Kopps them like they did Tucker Timmerman, who threw in all 3 games.
Yeah.
But UCLA and Oregon are predominantly left-handed lineups.
Yeah.
So I think Nebraska was searching their bullpen this weekend, playing with who are the left-handers we can trust when we need to go get bats out against Oregon and UCLA at the Big Ten baseball tournament. I really truly think that happened this weekend, that they were running lefties out there on purpose.
Yeah.
With intentions of checking them to see. And Colin Nikowski yesterday was relatively good.
Yeah. Can one of you guys real quick pull up Purdue's schedule?
Purdue?
Yeah. SC and Oregon play each other this week. Purdue's tied with Oregon and 1 game behind SC. Could you imagine if UCLA, USC, and Oregon end up on the same side of the bracket and Nebraska's the 2, Purdue's the 3?
Well, that can't happen.
Why couldn't it?
Because UCLA is tied with who?
They're tied with Oregon.
Okay, for 4th.
And 1 game behind USC. Oregon and USC play this weekend.
So essentially, Purdue would have to sweep.
Yeah, that's why I want to see who they play.
And Oregon would have to take 2 or 3 from.
They'd have to take 2 or 3 from.
Purdue's got Iowa.
Yeah, Purdue has Iowa. In Iowa. Well, it's actually in Des Moines.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've seen today, but after Nebraska swept Iowa this weekend, they blew up their stadium today.
Oh, really? They're starting construction on it, I'm guessing.
Yeah. This series was always supposed to be in Des Moines, but it makes it sound cooler that they were so mad that after getting beat by Nebraska that they blew their stadium up.
It'd be really cool if Houseman was doing the stadium project. A Nebraska-based company got to blow their stadium up.
All right, let's roll.
That's just my hopeful thinking.
It could happen.
Yeah. Okay.
It would happen.
So let's head over here to our handy dandy spreadsheet.
Handy dandy notebook.
Yes, and
Blues
we were
Clues.
prepared tonight. And if you see the numbers next to the teams, that is the RPI. So, real quick, Colin, you got this down, Pat. If you want to break down how the brackets are built for the NCAA tournament.
Yep. So 1 through 16 are seeded accordingly, 1 through 16, and then 17 through 32 are seeded, but they're in pods of 4. So the 17 seed doesn't necessarily go to the 16 seed. It could go, correspondingly, if that makes sense.
Yes. So, start us off with UCLA will be the number 1 national seed out of the Big Ten. Number 2, Georgia Tech. Now is where things start to get hairy. North Carolina, Auburn, Texas, Georgia. A lot of these teams have an argument.
I personally think that it will be North Carolina.
I agree with you because I think the SEC is going to continue to beat up on each other. Speaking of SEC, did you listen to the D1 Baseball Nerdcast last week?
Kind of.
When they were talking about Auburn, what'd you think of them saying that Nebraska's the best offense they've played all year?
Well, I mean, it's not wrong.
No, that shocked me. I thought they were in the big, powerful SEC, which SEC is pretty powerful when it comes to baseball.
SEC only has freaking 2 teams that have losing records overall.
Yeah. So now we get into now we're going to probably go on a run of SEC teams.
Okay, this is where I think a Texas enters the picture.
Yes, I strongly agree with that. Any qualms from Warren Nolan or anybody?
No, I mean the predicted RPI has it UCLA, Georgia Tech, North Carolina, Texas.
Yeah, and Texas is 3rd in KPI. I think, Texas is the 4.
This is 4 in KPI. It's UCLA, Auburn, Georgia Tech, Texas. But Auburn's got Georgia this weekend, so that's going to take a hit.
How much does this DSR thing have anything to do with it?
It really doesn't. But it's a good parameter to look at.
Well, they have Auburn at 4. They have Auburn, Texas, Georgia right in a row.
Right. But you gotta take into consideration that Auburn and Georgia play each other this weekend.
Right.
Which is more than likely gonna hurt both teams because I don't foresee one team sweeping the other.
I'm not sure what they have this rated with, or not rated, but like, what's the metric? Oh, just DSR rank, because it says that Georgia has more points than Texas or Auburn, I guess. So in the right column.
Right. Because I think that's where they're projecting. I think this is Georgia's current thing is 6, but the points is like their projected spot, if that makes sense.
With Georgia having the SEC already wrapped up, do you see them sitting anybody or doing anything like that this weekend?
No. Because they're still trying. I mean, you're trying to get a top 8 seed.
Yeah.
Right? You can't afford to get swept.
Yeah. So Texas, I agree with Texas there. Then we get into the Auburn, Georgia. A&M took a big hit this weekend.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I would say Texas, then I think Georgia.
Yeah, and then Auburn. Maybe.
I don't even know if Auburn's going to end up there. Right
Yeah.
now, I would tend to put Auburn as an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
a
Southern
7,
Miss is going to be up here.
maybe a 7 at the highest.
Do we go with Southern Miss at 6?
I think that's too high.
Their metrics match up.
I think the next team,
Alabama.
that's kind of where I was leaning.
Alabama, Auburn, Southern Miss.
I was leaning. I was actually leaning Alabama, Florida State, Auburn, Southern Miss.
Yeah, Florida State's going to be up there pretty high. They've come back really strong since that Stanford debacle.
Right. They have an RPI of 7 and a strength of schedule of 5.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be fine with Florida State at the 6. What's Alabama's strength of schedule?
Higher than Florida State's.
Yeah, they're 4. Jeez.
Alabama has Ole Miss this weekend.
Yeah, Alabama's above them in KP. Alabama's going to be there. Alabama's the 6. Now we get into Florida State, Auburn. Auburn's going to take a hit this weekend, we think. So Florida State 7, Auburn 8. Anyone we're missing out on? Mm,
So Auburn has Miami this weekend.
What?
Florida State has Miami this weekend.
Okay. You said Auburn. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I heard Auburn.
Maybe I did say Auburn because I'm comparing Auburn and
Yeah.
so I think Auburn losing is going to have a bigger impact. Is going to have less of an impact than Florida State winning, and I think using that metric that Auburn stays ahead of Florida State.
Yes. And Warren Nolan has them ahead of them too for predictive RPI. Auburn come off the board.
And then I would go Florida State, then Southern Miss.
Then Southern Miss, yeah.
You want to know how bad ChatGPT is?
What do they think?
They say 7 is LSU.
Jeez, they're not even going to be in the tournament.
It says even when inconsistent, the talent ceiling is absurd.
So now we get into our next grouping, which is going to be A&M, Florida. Man,
so, interestingly enough, Cody.
Yeah.
If you go look at Warren Nolan,
yeah,
they have Texas A&M taking a huge hit here over the next week.
Yeah, they have them down at 19.
Right.
They also have you. I don't get what do the computers love about USC?
That they're 11-1 and quad 2 wins. They're 12-2 in quad
one.
3 and 18-1 in quad 1 or quad 4 wins.
Yeah. But they don't look at the quad 1.
Right.
So Mississippi State has an argument too. But I mean, I
So does
kind of want to
Florida.
ride with your boys down in Gainesville at 10.
I like Florida at 10. I would say Florida and Mississippi State.
Yeah. Then we get into A&M's going to take that hit. Ole Miss is there.
You know who I think the next team is? Because what number are we at? 13?
We're at 12.
12?
West Virginia.
No. It's probably Ole Miss.
Yeah. So for our final, we won't put them in order yet. Here's my thinking on the final 4. Is some order of West Virginia, Texas A&M, Nebraska, and Oregon State.
I don't think Oregon State's even in the conversation to host.
With how bad they're going right now.
Mm-hmm.
And losing their ace for the year.
I think there's an Oregon you can take off the state that's in conversation to host.
Yeah. Do we want to go A&M, West Virginia, or Nebraska at 13?
I would lean West Virginia.
Okay.
Because of their wins over Kansas this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they just wasn't it like last weekend that they were freaking like, or not last weekend, the weekend before that, they
It was
struggled.
2 weeks ago. They lost a midweek to Pitt. Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 19 to freaking nothing or something like that?
Yeah. After like 2 innings.
Inning.
And then I would say, then I think it's Oregon, Nebraska, A&M.
A&M. All right. Big Ten. There you go.
Who does A&M play this week? Yet.
I think they play LSU, don't they?
If it does, that's going to hurt their RPI.
Yeah.
No, they play Mississippi State.
Oh, so that's.
They did just take 2 of 3 from Ole Miss, though.
Yeah.
You guys had Nebraska.
They took 2 of 3 from Ole Miss
last week.
What was that, Cal?
I said you guys had Nebraska as an 8 seed last week, apparently.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that's before they.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Ole Miss plays Alabama this week, so I would flip A&M and Ole Miss.
Yep. Do we want to move Ole Miss up at all, or leave them there at 16?
No.
Okay.
Because I think they're going to try to avoid putting. I don't know. Maybe they.
And I'm pretty sure they got some injuries going on right now in their pitching staff. All right, there is the top 16. Now we break down our next 16. Do it the same way we did last week. Do 4, stack them. Do 4, stack them.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is going to be a combination of USC.
Yep.
Oregon State, Kansas.
Arkansas? No, not yet. Oklahoma. Arkansas has Kentucky this weekend, so Arkansas could move up.
It's probably either Oklahoma or Wake Forest.
Yeah. Boston College, no. Yeah, I would agree there. Wake Forest or who?
Oklahoma.
Okay. We are safe with either of them.
I guess I would probably do Wake Forest.
Okay.
Well, what's our next four? Is that all SEC?
Our next four after that would be 1, 2, 3. 3 SEC and Southern Miss.
Okay.
So
That's fine. Yep. Go with it.
Wake Forest or Oklahoma?
Wake Forest.
Okay. Because you're not going to like how this sets up.
Yeah, I already know who's going where.
Yeah.
Oregon State's got to go to Oregon.
Yep. Kansas to Lincoln.
Heck.
Wake Forest to West Virginia.
Yep.
On USC to Ole Miss. Wake Forest, West Virginia would be fun, man.
Why would USC go to Ole Miss?
That's how it shakes out for
Right.
their regional.
Why do you want USC to go? Where else do you want them to go?
I just don't. I mean, I thought it was most of it was geographical. Like that's not geographical at all.
It is for their next because those are the next four.
Pods. It's a pot of 4.
Right.
So those 4 teams have to go to those 4 regions. Wake Forest, Oregon State, Kansas, USC have to go to
13 through 16.
Ole Miss. Yeah, 13 through 16.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next grouping.
It's gonna be a lot of SEC. Oklahoma. Yep.
I would say Oklahoma State.
Yep.
My
boys are growing on you. Cincinnati.
I would say Virginia and Cincinnati. Oh no, there's another one in here that we've forgot about, Cody.
Coastal.
Yep.
So Oklahoma, probably take Oklahoma State out.
Yes.
Yeah, put Coastal in there. Cincinnati, Coastal, Virginia. Maybe if I can grab them. Let's make sure we're not missing anybody crazy. I'm going to move these guys over.
Mm-hmm.
So these 4, Oklahoma has to go to Southern Miss.
Correct.
Then
Cincinnati would go to
Mississippi State, probably.
A&M.
Yeah, it'd have to be A&M. Then Coastal to Florida. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk about that Friday night matchup, Fluky and Peterson. That would be awesome. So now we get into Oklahoma State. Arkansas.
Yep. Probably Boston College.
Yeah.
And
Miami's probably if
yeah.
Miami gets a win over Florida State. Yeah. UCF's too far down. Miami.
Here's the other team that you could include right here is Missouri State.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate.
Yeah. So that would be our 4.
KPI hates it, but
Yeah. Well, I'm just debating if we put Jacksonville State there instead of Missouri State
no, absolutely not.
as the
I would say your choices are Missouri State, Boston College.
We have Boston College.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
I would say, okay, so then your choices are Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee was the other one.
Missouri State.
Miami was the other one I was thinking. Which we have 3 SECs and an ACC. So we're fine where we're at right now.
I would actually put Tennessee in over here.
Can't. Georgia, Bama, Auburn. And we have Arkansas in here.
Okay, then put Miami in over
Missouri State. Yeah, I'm good
Missouri
with that.
State.
Missouri State is Conference USA. Miami, come on down. All right. Arkansas goes to Florida State. Nope. Yes. And then
Oklahoma State goes to
Bama or Auburn.
Auburn, I think.
BC to Georgia.
Yes. I think Miami goes to Georgia. BC goes to Bama.
Miami to Georgia. BC. Bama. Now our last 4 is where we'll have Missouri State. Conference USA.
UC Santa Barbara.
Yep.
Tennessee. Central Florida.
All right. So Big 12, UCF. Tennessee. And who was the last one?
UCF.
I got UCF, Missouri State, Tennessee.
Oh my god.
UCSB.
Yes, UC Santa Barbara. which you can just move them right to
right
UCF.
to UCLA. Yeah.
UCF goes to Georgia Tech, probably.
I was thinking North Carolina. Oh yeah, because Tennessee can't go to Georgia. Yeah, they're different conferences.
Yeah.
Missouri State's going to Texas.
Yes.
Either these are toss up.
I would say Tennessee to North Carolina, UCF to Georgia Tech.
Yeah. Kale, you got any thoughts?
I'm just listening.
Right.
What looks like your favorite right here, Kale?
My favorite?
Yeah.
For what? For what? For? Sorry.
Favorite regional so far?
Oh, Georgia, Miami, maybe.
That'd be a good one. North Carolina and Tennessee play. They have to go with the gaudy orange versus the powder blues, right? So we're all blind by the end of that game.
Yes, I'll answer that.
You flip Cincinnati and Wake Forest.
No, I didn't flip them. I just missed. I hate how you guys put two T's in Cincinnati because it's not how you spell it.
That happens. All right, now we're getting all the conference champs. Colin, is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pull up SIUE
what's the
and
asterisk
Army.
for?
Conference champ.
Oh, gotcha.
SIUE and Army are the two I need, right?
They're RPIs.
Yeah, SIUE is 103. The Fighting Corbin Minks.
Corbin Mink.
Then I needed Army. They were way down, I thought. When I looked earlier. Army's 173. So
Oh boy. Here's a question break. I'll give you about a 2-minute break.
yeah.
When's the last time a military institute or academy made the College World Series?
1948.
Nope.
1964.
Close. That's kind of close.
69.
Little couple years later.
72.
73.
71. 1971, the Navy midshipmen.
Nice.
And the crazy thing is Army and Navy have both made the College World Series. Air Force has never made the College World Series. So, little tidbit there.
Yeah, High Point will be a 3 seed for sure. Probably North Carolina or Georgia Tech.
I would say North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You moving it?
No, you are.
Okay.
It's your job now.
That 71 Navy team actually got third in Omaha that year.
Nice. All right.
I feel like UTSA goes to Texas.
Yeah. 3 seed. Bethune-Cookman's probably going to Florida. Florida State is a 4.
Yeah.
Or probably Florida State.
Mercer probably goes to Georgia or Georgia Tech.
Are they a 3? Yeah. Close. Yeah, Mercer's a 3.
I would actually put Bethune-Cookman at Florida.
Okay.
Because North Florida is going to go to Florida State.
Yeah. Where are they at? Got them. They're going to Florida State. Want to try and knock out these 4s real quick so we kind of. What's the furthest northeast team we have?
West Virginia.
So that'll be Binghamton.
Yep. Or Fairleigh Dickinson. Where's Fairleigh Dickinson at?
Kale.
I got it.
Okay. Aren't they North Carolina or something like that?
New York, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
So probably Fairleigh Dickinson.
No. Fairleigh Dickinson might go to like UCLA because they're gonna send. While they do it geographically, they also like you're the worst team. Like go fly across the country, go pound sand.
Yeah.
Go pound sand.
Yeah. So
What if that was your seed? Just a sand pounder.
Wright State.
Pounding sand.
Army. Oral Roberts to Lincoln.
Sure.
Oral Roberts.
You know,
in Oklahoma. Well, it might be right because Wright State's Ohio, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll decide that one.
I got it. Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, they're Ohio. Oral Roberts could end up at Oregon.
They were out there that one time.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah. A lot of Northeast because we got St. John's. SIUE is going to be in the Midwest.
Holy smokes, guys. Okay,
what's that?
Here's another one. Just try to kill some silence. When's the last time an Ivy League school made the College World Series?
Yale.
Nope.
Brown.
Nope.
Cornell.
No.
Columbia.
I can't believe. No.
An Ivy League school made?
Harvard.
Harvard in 1974.
That's a lie. That's not accurate.
Really?
That is not accurate.
What's your rebuttal?
Because Nebraska played Yale like what was that?
In the College World Series.
No. Oh, to the College World Series?
Yes, College World Series.
I was thinking the NCAA tournament. I'm like, Nebraska played Yale like 5 years ago.
Well, and Ivy League makes it every year.
Yeah.
Except for 2021.
College World Series.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to figure out some of these placements on these.
Yeah. Because Oral Roberts could also be heading to UCLA.
Yeah, that's kind of where I think they're going.
Yeah. Then Army to Georgia Tech. Or Fairleigh Dickinson to Georgia Tech.
Probably Fairleigh Dickinson to Georgia Tech.
Army to North Carolina.
Probably.
Yeah, those are our way outliers.
Indiana State probably
We
goes.
got Yale.
Indiana State probably goes to Nebraska. Yale probably goes to put Yale at Georgia.
Wright State was Ohio. We decided Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, so they probably could go to Bama.
Yeah. Who's going to Georgia? Oh, Yale. I put Texas, Yale in Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
SIUE to Texas.
Probably. Ryder can go to Florida State.
Man, you guys are getting me excited.
We have North Florida at Florida State. So Ryder to Auburn.
Auburn, sure. Indiana State has to go to Mississippi
Oregon.
State.
Indiana State might go to Oregon.
Would you shut the fuck up? Indiana State is going to Mississippi State. Damn it. I already know who's going to Oregon here.
What if they don't want to?
San Diego State's going to go to Oregon.
Fine. Whoa.
And then Southeastern Louisiana probably goes to A&M or Ole Miss. Probably Ole Miss.
A&M.
Tarleton State goes to A&M. St. John's goes to Nebraska.
Who's going to Southern Miss? Indiana State. St. Joseph.
Oh, Indiana State's going to Mississippi State.
Yeah. All right. So now,
man, I don't know if St. Joseph's is going to be a 4 seed though.
I know.
Oof.
Tarleton's above them.
Right. So yeah, I mean that's probably right. St. Joseph's might be a. Is there anybody that I can flip? Where's St. Joseph's is in the Northeast, right?
Yeah, Philadelphia, I believe. Just trying to think. Campbell's, North Carolina.
We don't have Campbell in, do we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Campbell. Yeah, Campbell needs to go to St. Joseph's is going to end up being probably a 3.
Do we send Army to Southern Miss and Campbell to North Carolina?
No.
No, that's pretty good. That'd be a pretty loaded regional based on RPI.
Right. St. Joseph's. Campbell's strength of schedule is 199. St. Joseph's strength schedule is 140. Tarleton State's strength of schedule is 95. So Tarleton State's probably going to end up being a 3.
Okay.
So St. Joseph's goes to Southern Miss, I guess. And Campbell goes to send Southeastern Louisiana to Texas A&M.
That's what I was just going to do in Campbell to Ole Miss.
Yep.
Yep. So I was just thinking if I can get them. There we go.
Then
I like it.
move UTSA to Texas A&M.
You are in the American, right?
UTSA is already. I got it. I'm ahead of you.
Oh.
UTSA is already over here. Tarleton State's going to go to Texas as a 3.
Yeah.
Mercer is probably going to go to Mercer's in Georgia. I just don't know if they're going to send
Georgia Tech.
Right. I just don't know if they're going to send somebody that high of an RPI there.
Yeah.
They might send them to Georgia. We'll just say they're at Georgia.
Yeah. Gonzaga's at Oregon.
Yeah. East Carolina.
Georgia Tech. East Carolina might not even make the tournament.
Right. Kent State
But yeah.
is going to go to
West Virginia.
Maybe. Maybe a Nebraska.
That's what I was thinking. West Virginia or Nebraska.
I think they're going to send. Kent State's going to go to UCLA. Jacksonville State.
Ole Miss. Or Mississippi State.
Or Alabama or Auburn, any of those.
Yeah.
I would probably lean. I'd probably lean Jacksonville State to like a Alabama. Don't you?
Yeah.
So then that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at-larges.
Yes.
Which I think
Clemson, Virginia Tech. Did you move Jacksonville State, right? I can delete
yes.
that.
Missouri State, we got them right.
Yeah, I think there are 2. Yeah, they're going to Texas.
So probably Kentucky.
I don't think Kentucky's getting in, but we'll put them in.
Kentucky's got an RPI of 30 and they're 30-18.
Yeah, and they've lost 7 straight weekend series.
Clemson, I would say.
Yeah. Virginia Tech.
I think Michigan's played their way back in.
Yeah, I agree.
How many Big Ten schools get in?
Well,
5.
Michigan would make it 5. Purdue's up to 47 in the RPI, though.
Yeah.
But I just don't think there's room. Virginia Tech, you got them?
I do now. Texas State, I don't know. Their best player just got kicked off the team.
I'd say NC State.
Yeah. Pitt's down bad right now.
What about Liberty?
I just don't. I'm looking at some of these. Yeah, Liberty's probably in.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio is probably in.
Out of the MAC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more.
It's got to be Arizona State.
Yeah, I think that, yeah. Because TCU's in a world of hurt.
Which would make Texas State, TCU, Louisiana, and Purdue the first 4 out.
Purdue or Pitt?
Purdue.
In Louisiana, out of. Where you at?
Do we not even have them on there? When isn't Louisiana in the Sun Belt?
Yeah, there they are. So those would be our first 4 out. All right. So
with this here thinking, I would take Kentucky to Nebraska.
Arizona State to UCLA and move Kent State.
No, because with those bigger programs, they're not going to have a problem flying them wherever.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking
Arizona State to Nebraska.
no, because Kansas is there already.
No, yep.
I would say Michigan to West Virginia. I would say Clemson to Florida. NC State to Southern Miss. Miami of Ohio to Mississippi State. Liberty to Florida State, Arizona State to Auburn.
Or short one. Liberty to Florida State, Arizona State to Auburn.
Yeah.
Who goes to Ole Miss?
Did you delete somebody?
No.
You go, no. You were the one that was counting them, and I said we needed 8 at-larges. So they were an at-large. Maybe we needed 9. Maybe I miscounted. Right? Because the ones that I just highlighted in green were the ones that we just.
Yeah, and that's only 7.
Right. So somebody didn't get pulled over because
Wow.
you were counting 8, unless you just couldn't count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we missed one.
No, wasn't where NC State is at? Isn't there one there that we?
Right here?
Yeah, that got deleted out somehow.
No.
Well, why did you skip that one then?
Nope, that just did all the back and forwards.
Well, you skipped a line for some god unknown reason.
Jacksonville State was there at one point, but I had deleted them.
So if that's the case, based on the projected RPIs,
Virginia Tech got deleted.
yes. I was gonna say somebody got deleted somehow there.
So, and Virginia Tech can go to Ole Miss, right?
Correct.
Yeah. All right. And they were like 36, I think.
37.
37.
37.
No, 34. Clemson's 37. Michigan's 36.
Virginia Tech is
Liberty
39.
39.
All right. Well, the Nebraska regional ought to be fun.
The NKKS region.
Yeah. We don't have any duplicates in here, right?
Nope.
As far as like conferences. Yes, Arizona State, Oklahoma State.
Really?
Which I could
You
flip
could
NC State and Arizona State for Southern Miss.
you could flip flop Arizona State and Jacksonville State.
Okay.
Okay, what's going to matter here in June? Starting pitching or bullpen depth?
It's always starting pitching.
Yeah.
It's always starting pitching in this when it comes to college baseball.
Well, that's good for Huskers then, right?
For 2 days.
For 2 days right now, currently.
That's all you got to do. You got to win a series of 3, right? So
Yeah. I think we're good.
Okay, Colin or Cody.
Yeah.
When do you decide to say F the RPI and trust your eyes, like your eye test? Like, at what point are you like, those guys are good, their RPI is way off, or vice versa?
Now, but NCAA won't do that. Because I personally don't think UCLA is the best team in the country.
Why don't you?
I don't think they have the depth to play with the big, like, their starting pitching's not as great. I could be completely wrong just from
I think you're
watching.
completely wrong.
Who's going to win it if you had to pick one right now?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say that's who I.
Georgia Tech's offense is really good.
Yeah.
I actually think that the SEC is actually extremely overrated this year. I don't think they're as deep as people think they are.
I agree.
Okay, so based on your guys' list that you just made, base here, who's the most dangerous 2 seed that would make a regional host be like shit?
Oklahoma State or Arkansas right now.
Oklahoma State. Yeah.
Coastal Carolina. Cincinnati.
Yeah.
As a Nebraska fan, I don't like Kansas in our region.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
But
got
I
tough.
also like we played with Kansas in both games. We were very competitive, and that was midweek.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it wasn't like those were really that high scoring of games. Like,
Yeah.
I think if we have a Ty Horn or a Carson Yasa against them, those guys are liable to shut Kansas down. And Kansas showed they can be shut down this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
But Oklahoma State's really hot right now.
Yeah, dude. So
Until
is
they got-
Arkansas.
Until they got waxed yesterday by Arizona State.
Arkansas, Florida State will be really good. Would be really good.
yeah, would be. Because I'm sure it's all going to change after this week.
Oh, it will. Colin and I are still going off of we were one better than D1 last year,
That's crazy.
which means this year they'll be 15 more better than us.
Yeah.
But we'll always have 2025 guys. All right. Back Wednesday. Talk a little MLB.
Yeah, I got an interesting MLB take for Wednesday.
About who the best
Give
team
us
in
a little.
baseball is?
Give us a little hint. Want to give us a little hint?
It's about the season being too long.
Too long.
Too many games.
Wow.
All right. We'll get into that on Wednesday. I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah.
So.
Won't be able to ghost you now because I want to sit there. I want to be able to hear that.
The old Irish goodbye. Just dip
Yeah.
out on us. So
Thought
would
about
tonight
it.
have been an Irish hello?
Yeah. I was so hoping for that.
No. All right, Colin, we did it in an hour less time.
With that, we did.
All right, that'll do it. We will talk to you all on Wednesday.